Imagine living in a home where your bedroom literally floats above your living room, where 18-foot ceilings make 900 square feet feel like winged 800, and where you can get the entire structural shell dried in for less than a new pickup truck. That's not a fantasy. That's the vertical lofted barndominium, and it's turning the tiny home movement on its head in 2026. I'm about to show you how building up instead of out is creating some of the most stunning, affordable homes in America right now, and why this might be the smartest housing decision you could make this year. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon because I'm dropping detailed cost breakdowns, real builder contacts, and financing options that most people don't know exist. This information could literally save you six figures. What is a vertical lofted barndominium? Let's get clear on what we're actually talking about here. A vertical lofted barndominium is a metal or steel frame structure that maximizes height instead of footprint. We're talking about buildings with ceiling heights of 16 to 20 feet or more, with sleeping lofts, storage mezzanines, or full second stories built into that vertical space. The genius here is simple. Instead of sprawling across expensive land with a 2,000 square foot footprint, you're building a 1,000 square foot footprint with a loft that gives you 500 to 1,800 square feet of total usable space. Same square footage, half the foundation cost, half the roof cost, and way more drama and character. These structures typically feature vertical metal siding, which is both eye-catching and practical. The clear-span steel frame means no load-bearing interior walls, so you design your loft exactly where you want it. Large windows placed high on the walls flood the interior with natural light while keeping the exterior clean and modern. In 2026, we're seeing these vertical lofted barndominiums in three main configurations. First, the compact tower, which is usually 20 by 30 or 24 by 32 feet with a full loft above. Second, the split-level design with living areas below and private sleeping quarters in the loft. Third, the hybrid with main-level primary suite and loft guest rooms or home office. The 2026 cost reality. Alright, let's talk real money because this is where vertical lofted barndominiums absolutely shine. I'm giving you honest 2026 pricing based on current market data. For the shell only, meaning the metal building kit, you're looking at $20 to $35 per square foot. A 30 by 40 structure, which is 1,200 square feet of footprint, runs $24,000 to $42,000 for the kit. Add the loft framing and you're adding another $8,000 to $12,000. Foundation costs for that 1,100 square foot footprint run $7,200 to $14,400 for a 4 to 6 inch concrete slab. Assembly, if you hire contractors, adds $10,000 to $15,000. So your shell total for a 30 by 40 vertical lofted barndominium runs $49,200 to $83,400. That gives you the weatherproof exterior and loft structure, all for less than most new pickup trucks. Now for turnkey finishing. This is where building vertically saves massive money. Your main level living space runs $95 to $145 per square foot for standard to premium finishes. But your loft space, since it's typically just bedrooms or office space, runs only $65 to $95 per square foot. Let me break down a real example. A 30 by 40 building giving you a 1,200 square foot main level and an 800 square foot loft, totaling 2,000 square feet of finished space. Shell at $66,000. Main level finishing at $115 per square foot equals $138,000. Loft finishing at $80 per square foot equals $64,000. Additional costs for permits, well, septic and driveway at $35,000. Grand total comes to $303,000 for 2,000 square feet of finished space. That's just $151 per square foot. Compare that to a single-story 2,000 square foot barndominium, which would need a 2,000 square foot foundation, 2,000 square foot roof, and cost $290,000 to $420,000. You're saving $40,000 to $120,000 by building vertical. For budget-conscious builders, some are completing basic vertical lofted barndominiums for under $150,000 total by doing significant DIY work and keeping finishes simple. The shell and loft framing might cost $50,000 to $65,000. Then they tackle interior work themselves over 12 to 18 months. The loft advantage. This is where vertical lofted barndominiums become genuinely special. That loft isn't just extra space, it's a completely different living experience. First, the volume. When you walk into a vertical barndominium, that 18 to 20-foot ceiling creates an immediate wow factor. The space feels massive even in a 900 square foot footprint. Natural light from high windows pours down into the main level, and the open to below design connects both floors visually. Second, the privacy. Your main level stays completely open for living, dining, and kitchen, while bedrooms tucked into the loft feel separate and private. It's perfect for hosting guests or working from home because you can close off the loft and keep the main floor presentable. Third, the flexibility. Many owners leave the loft partially open as a reading nook, home office, or entertainment space. Others fully enclose it into 2 or 3 bedrooms. The clear span design means you're not locked into any specific layout. The loft typically adds 400 to 800 square feet of usable space, depending on your building size. A 24 by 32 footprint with an 18-foot ceiling height can support a 600 square foot loft comfortably. A 30 by 40 can handle 800 to 1,000 square feet of loft space. Structurally, the loft is supported by the steel frame or by interior posts and beams. Most builders used 2x10 or 2x12 floor joists on 16-inch centers for the loft floor, which creates a solid, quiet surface. Insulation between joists helps with sound dampening, so upstairs footsteps don't echo through the main level. Storage is another massive benefit. The space under stairs, the eaves where the roof meets the loft floor, and even above the loft if you have a cathedral ceiling, all become storage zones. Vertical lofted barndominiums often have 30 to 40% more storage than equivalent square footage in a single-story design. Design elements that make it work. Let's talk about what actually makes these structures successful, because not every vertical barndominium is created equal. Windows are critical. You need large windows placed strategically to maximize light without sacrificing privacy. Many designs feature a wall of windows on the gable end, flooding both levels with light. Skylights or roof windows in the loft add natural light without taking up wall space. Stairs are your biggest design challenge. You need 35 to 45 square feet of floor space for a safe, comfortable staircase. Spiral stairs save space, but aren't practical for moving furniture or for older residents. Most successful designs use straight-run or L-shaped stairs positioned near the entry or along one wall. Ceiling height matters enormously. 16 feet is the absolute minimum wall height for a functional loft, but 18 to 20 feet is ideal. Why? Because you have to account for the joist tax. The floor framing itself swallows up about a foot of vertical space. An 18-foot eave height gives you a comfortable 9-foot ceiling on the main level and a safe 8-foot ceiling in the loft. Go with 14 feet and you're looking at cramped 6-foot headroom in the loft, which feels like a cave. HVAC requires serious planning. Because heat rises, lofts run hot. Many owners use independent mini-split units on each level. Pro tip, you'll need industrial ceiling fans with a reverse direction feature to physically push that trapped hot air back down to the main floor during the winter. Without this, your loft will be a sauna while you're freezing downstairs. Interior finishes in vertical barndominiums tend toward industrial or modern farmhouse aesthetics. Exposed beams, metal railings on the loft, polished concrete floors on the main level, and shiplap or painted drywall on walls. These finishes look intentional and keep costs reasonable. The Honest Pros cost efficiency leads the list. Building vertical instead of horizontal saves money on foundation, roofing, and site preparation. You're getting more usable square footage for less investment. Dramatic visual impact is undeniable. These structures photograph beautifully and create spaces that feel special every single day. That volume and the floating loft create architectural interest that flat ceilings simply cannot match. Smaller footprint means you can build on smaller, cheaper lots. A 200 square foot building footprint fits on a quarter-acre easily, while a sprawling 2,400 square foot single-story home might need a half-acre or more. Energy efficiency can be excellent. With proper insulation, the smaller footprint means less exterior wall surface area to heat and cool. The vertical design also allows for passive cooling as hot air rises and can be vented out through upper windows or skylights. Faster construction timelines apply here too. The shell goes up in days, and the smaller overall footprint means less interior finishing work than a sprawling single-story design. Unique living experience is a real benefit. If you've ever lived in a loft apartment or A-frame cabin, you know that vertical living feels different. It's cozy, intimate, and visually interesting in ways that traditional homes are not. The Honest Cons Limited main level space is the trade-off. If you need everything on one floor for accessibility reasons, a vertical lofted design won't work. Stairs become a daily reality, which isn't ideal for everyone. Noise transfer between floors can be an issue. Footsteps, conversations, and activities in the loft carry down to the main level. Good insulation between floors helps, but it's not foolproof. Heating and cooling challenges exist. The large vertical volume can be harder to maintain at consistent temperatures. Hot air naturally rises, making the loft warmer in summer and the main level cooler in winter. This is why proper fan circulation is non-negotiable. Loft headroom restrictions mean you need to plan carefully. If your ceiling height is only 16 feet, your loft might have 7 feet of headroom after accounting for the joist tax, which feels low. Taller people will feel cramped. Furniture and belongings are harder to move upstairs. Getting a mattress, dresser, or desk into a loft requires navigating stairs, which adds hassle during move-in or rearranging. Resale market is smaller. Vertical lofted barndominiums appeal to specific buyers. Families with young children, elderly buyers, or anyone with mobility concerns will likely pass. This narrows your potential buyer pool if you ever sell. Building codes can be stricter. Some jurisdictions have specific requirements for loft railings, stair dimensions, and egress windows. You need to verify local codes before designing. Real-world examples and builders. In 2026, several companies are leading the vertical lofted barndominium market. Buildings Guide offers customizable kits with loft options starting at $34,945 for a 3540 shell with half-story loft. DC Structures provides wood-framed vertical barndominiums with 2-story designs. My Barndo Plan specializes in SIPs and cold-formed steel kits with loft configurations. Texas remains the most affordable state for building, with costs averaging $85 to $130 per square foot turnkey. California runs higher at $145 to $210 per square foot due to labor costs and stricter codes. Prefab modular systems are gaining popularity in 2026, offering 10 to 18% cost savings over traditional stick building. Companies like Buffalo Modular deliver factory-built sections ready for assembly in about 6 weeks. Who should build vertical lofted barndominiums? This design is perfect for single individuals, couples without young children, remote workers needing home office space, weekend or vacation property. Owners, anyone building on expensive land where minimizing footprint saves money, DIY enthusiasts who can tackle interior finishing, and people who value unique living spaces over traditional layouts. This design might not work for families with young children who need bedrooms on the main level, elderly individuals, or anyone with mobility limitations, people who need extensive main-level living, space for entertaining, anyone in areas with restrictive building codes against lofts, or buyers focused on maximum resale value in traditional markets. Vertical lofted barndominiums represent one of the most intelligent approaches to affordable housing in 2026. By building up instead of out, you maximize space, minimize costs, and create genuinely special living environments. The cost savings are real. $40,000 to $120,000 compared to equivalent single-story designs. The visual impact is undeniable. The flexibility is unmatched. If you're seriously considering this, here are your next steps. First, check local zoning and building codes for loft requirements. Second, visit existing vertical barndominiums if possible to experience the space. Third, get quotes from multiple suppliers for shell kits. Fourth, create a realistic budget including all finishing costs. Fifth, consider starting with the shell and loft structure, then finishing in phases if budget is tight. The vertical lofted barndominium isn't for everyone, but for the right person in the right situation, it's an absolute game changer. You get dramatic architecture, affordable construction, efficient use of land, and a home that's genuinely unique. Have you built or lived in a vertical lofted barndominium? Drop your experience in the comments. What worked, what didn't, and what would you do differently? And if this video helped you understand this housing option better, smash that like button and subscribe for more honest breakdowns of alternative housing solutions. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best home isn't always the biggest one. Sometimes it's the smartest one.